guys, happy Thursday. It's bright and early, 7:30 in the morning. We've been going to bed at like 8:39 every night, and I'm a girl who likes 10-11 hours of sleep, so I've been going to bed early and still being able to get up early, and it's been nice. So today is going to be a very chill vibe. I got my period this morning, so I'm just not really feeling up for anything. It's extremely... Hi, Bubba. Hi. It's so windy outside. It started picking up last night, I'd say around like 6 or 7. It got super windy, and it was so loud I was having trouble falling asleep. It was like shaking the house, like it was really bad wind, and it kept waking me up all night, and now it's still just as bad this morning. And that always gives me like a pressure headache, like kind of like a sinus pressure headache. So I was dealing with that last night, and I'm trying to beat it this morning, making sure I'm drinking my water. I'm gonna make some breakfast because I'm super hungry. So I do have a couple things I need to get done around the house, but mostly I'm just gonna be like chilling. Instead of doing a workout, I'm just gonna stretch because I have some cramps for my period. So yeah. Made a piece of peanut butter toast and 2 eggs, and now I'm going to show you guys how I make my matcha green tea tango smoothie drink. Okay, so this smoothie is inspired by the green tea tango from Smoothie King, if you've ever been there. So I recreated this yesterday and I loved it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so I started with a little bit more than half of a frozen banana, and then I also put a handful of frozen spinach in there. You can leave the spinach fresh if you want. I just prefer it frozen for the texture. And then I add my matcha. This is my matcha. I've shown this many times before. And I don't really measure any of this out. I just take a little spoon and I do about a spoonful of matcha. That's kind of a lot. So about that much. And then this is optional, but I prefer to use a sweetener of some kind. You can use honey. I would prefer honey, but I'm all out. So I'm using my Tarani vanilla syrup, and I just put some of that in there. I'm just gonna finish this off because it's empty. And then the rest I do with milk, whatever milk you prefer. I like doing it with the almond unsweetened. This is the almond unsweetened vanilla, which is fine. And then I just add this to about halfway. And then I'll blend it, and then I'll add more milk depending on how thick it is. So here's the finished product, nice and green. It looked a little bit more green yesterday. I don't know if I added more spinach yesterday. It tastes so good. Literally tastes just like the green tea tango. It basically just tastes like banana and matcha like mixed together. And it's so good, and it's obviously healthy for you if you leave out the sweetener, or if you just use honey, then it's fine. And you can always add more spinach too. Honestly, the spinach has like 0 flavor, and the matcha and banana flavors are so strong that it like cancels out the spinach. So if you want more greens, I recommend adding more spinach. But yummy. I'm gonna drink this while I eat my breakfast, and I'm gonna work on coloring while I eat. I'm so addicted to this coloring app. I shared it in my last video, but it's literally crazy. I'm so addicted. I originally downloaded it to like help with anxiety, and now I like a daily task for me to like color all day long. So I have one picture in progress right now. I don't know if this focuses, but I have this one picture in progress, and I've completed all of these pictures since Monday, and today's Thursday, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna color while I eat, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Heading upstairs because I need to start a load of laundry and then kind of get myself pulled together for the day. Like I said, I'm being chill, so I'm not gonna like do makeup or hair or anything, but I still need to like get dressed, wash my face, all that stuff. But first, I forgot we turned the fan on last night because even though it was super windy, it was really hot during the day, which made it hot in the house because we don't want to turn the AC on quite yet. So I had to turn the ceiling fan on. But it was like 75 degrees out yesterday. It was crazy. I'm grabbing the laundry bin. The whole basket's full. That's probably 2 loads of clothes. I think I'm just gonna do one because I really want to wash our slippers, to be honest, which is the main reason I'm even doing laundry. So as you can see, Zachary's slipper has a big pasta sauce stain on it, and that's not the only reason I'm washing our slippers. I wash our slippers probably once a month just because, I don't know, they're shoes, so like why not clean them? Plus we wear these around the house, so just in case they did get dirty or whatever, I just like to clean them so it doesn't get the carpet dirty. But because his has a stain, I'm going to use my 7th generation stain remover and just spray that on there and hope that it comes out. The stain remover works really good when I get like makeup and stuff on my towels, but I haven't tried it on like shoes or anything like that. Like this pasta stain has been there for like a week, so hopefully it'll work. But I literally just like throw them into the wash with like a regular load. And these are mine. See, the bottom like looks dirty, but they're really not. It's just kind of like stained dirty from being dirty once, but I'm gonna throw those in the wash too. And I will say it does kind of beat up my slippers a little bit. They're kind of coming apart, but these were like $14. Like they're just slippers. I've had them for like 5 months now, so I think it's okay. I'd prefer them to be clean and just have to buy a new pair every 3 or 4 months, you know? So throw those in with a normal load of clothes, and then I just wash them on like cold or whatever so that they don't shrink. And that's how you wash your slippies. You guys, Zachary bought me a new shirt. Yes. Okay, I'll show you guys real quick since they're in the basket right here. But Zachary got himself this shirt from the Linda Feingold website. I've talked about it a million times. I'm obsessed. But Zachary got this one, Assholes Live Forever, in like the colorful world design. I think this is really cute. This is his favorite. So he got that one for him, and then he got me this cropped hoodie, which I am obsessed with. So it's like a beige and gray tie-dye cropped hoodie. It says Good Die Young on the front, and then it says Assholes Live Forever on the back. And I actually have this same design in a black t-shirt with yellow writing, which I've worn before in a vlog, I think. But yeah, he got this for me. He said he ordered it like a month ago and that it was going to be a Christmas present or birthday present, but that he got too excited and wanted to give it to me. So I'm really excited. I've been wanting this hoodie since they first dropped it, but it was never on sale, and they finally did 50% off. So he bought it for me. I get asked a lot what I use, so I'm using my Method laundry detergent. Pour that over the clothes. And then my Method fabric softener, I add that into the center. Our washer has like a specific spot to put fabric softener, so I put that in there. If I were washing towels or bedding, I would also add, you know what, towels, bedding, blankets, Spike's bed, stuff like that, I would add fragrance boosters, but since just clothes, I don't. And then if I was doing like sheets or towels, I would also add in some concentrated bleach. That's my laundry routine. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Large, cold, fabric softener, delicate. I just got dressed. I don't know if you can see, but I just threw on leggings, some socks, really cozy. I put on just like a black sports bra and then this zip up hoodie over it. This is actually from LVA. Wearing this zip up every single time takes me back. You guys are so crooked. Oh my god, I suck. Worst YouTuber award. There we go. But yeah, this zip up literally takes me back because I got this sophomore year. I only went to LVA for a year and a half, so all of sophomore year and then the first half of junior year. This literally was like my prized possession. I wore this thing everywhere. I was so proud of it, so happy, and it's really comfy. And I don't really wear it anymore because I don't know, I just don't really have a need to. I always wore it to school because we would wear, you'd have to bring your dance clothes to school because you danced at least once a day, sometimes more than that. So you always had dance clothes, and I would just wear like my leotard and then throw this on over and zip it up, so like I always had this on. But now I don't get a chance to wear it, and like I really like it. It's like so cute and casual. Even though I did not have good experiences at that school. I mean, I did, like, don't get me wrong, I loved sophomore year. Junior year was a whole nother story, which is why I left that school. And I'm not going to get into that. I will probably never be public about that. But yeah, I love the hoodie, or zip up, whatever the heck you call it. I need to get ready though. And I think I'm going to leave my hair just as it is, just brush through it. And I always get these weird, like, let me show you. Okay, it's actually normal on that side. Let me do it on this side. Okay. And it's being normal too. Okay, here you go. So like, do you guys see this like thing right here? It's not long enough to go behind my ear, but it's long enough to like form this weird shape right here. So I always just get my straightener out and I just like straighten those on both sides. So I'm gonna do that real quick and brush my teeth and start stretching. I need to stretch. My back freaking hurts. And I've had this straightener for like a million years, but I love it. It is a cheat. It says Global Beauty Network Inc. I don't know if they all say that or if this is special or what, but I've had it forever. This was actually my mom's when I was like growing up, and then she gave it to me because she got a new one, and I've never had a single issue with this thing. Like, I literally love it. It's never done me wrong. Oh my god, it would help if I freaking turned it on. So we did a huge grocery haul almost 3 weeks ago now, and we're still eating on a lot of that food, but we still Zachary still goes to the store every Friday to pick up some fresh stuff that we need. What I want to do is have him not have to do that anymore because it freaks me out. He's already out of the house every day for work, so that puts us at risk as a household, and then him going to the store every week definitely makes that risk a lot higher. I want to try to do like the store pickup thing, and I know that Sprouts and Smith's, I think they give you both your first time for pickup like free. So I want to try it out and like just see how it goes. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that here. Here, order your groceries. I created an account yesterday because I was going to do this yesterday, and then I didn't really have a grocery list put together, so I just said I would do it today. Perfect. Okay, so for Sprouts it does say that your first one is free. So I know I'm getting almond milk because I only have vanilla and I need plain for like cooking. Today is Thursday morning and it says it's gonna be here by tomorrow night, which is perfect because we always shop on Fridays anyways. The only concern I really have with this is that it's someone else picking out your food. So like if they, it's like say I want the green bananas so they'll last longer, but say they pick out like the bananas already kind of browning, like that's kind of a concern for me. It's worth the risk. I feel like for free delivery, I feel like it's worth a try at least. I'm gonna try to just get everything at Sprouts because I know for Smith's like people are having to wait like half a week to actually be able to even go pick up their stuff. Oh my gosh, I have a limit of how much garlic you can get. You can only get 2 maximum. I'm just gonna get 1 because I feel like I need more than that. Okay, so my Sprouts cart has almond milk, eggs, bananas, garlic, mustard, kale, broccoli, avocados, grapes, salad dressing, and then like a salad mix. So that's $37.13, which I feel like is a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to checkout. I'm turning on my humidifier because I feel my allergies like getting a little crazy. I think it's because of the temperature change, because it was literally hot yesterday and it's cold today and the wind is crazy. So I'm turning my humidifier on. That usually seems to help me. And I had a couple more things on my to-do list today. I needed to call Wells Fargo to cancel my savings account. Long story short, I canceled my drained my savings account because I moved my savings into Zachary's account because he gets better interest. But I didn't know there was a minimum limit in there, and they charge you if you don't have that minimum limit. So they try to charge me $5 for taking money out of my own account, which is so stupid. So I called them yesterday to cancel it, and he said I couldn't do it because I had just paid that $5 overdraft fee, and he said there couldn't be any pending charges in there in order to cancel it. So he said I have to call back today, but I waited on the phone for 30 minutes for that yesterday, and I just don't have the patience for it today. I have really bad cramps right now, and I just don't want to be doing anything. The only other thing I had on my agenda was to clean up the dog poop outside, but I'm definitely not doing that anymore because of the wind. Let's check out Zachary's slipper. His slippers are actually still kind of wet. You can see the stain is still kind of there, but like not as bad. So maybe we just let it sit too long, but his need to go back in the dryer. Ah, my stomach. My period was 3 days late, and I feel like every time it's late, the symptoms are like way worse. I don't know why. Do you guys feel that way too? Like if my period comes on time, it's like pretty regular. Like I'll have 1 day of bad cramps and then the rest I'm like chilling. But if my period is late, it is so bad. And I don't know if it relates because usually it's late if I'm stressed, so then the stress makes the cramps worse. I don't really know, but I'm over it. I'm freaking over it. I'm literally, once I finish doing this and putting away this basket of clothes, I'm literally gonna lay in my bed with a heating pad, probably grab a snack as well, do my virtual coloring book, and turn on Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls, such a comforting show. Literally, I turn that show on and I just like get good vibes. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's on Netflix. Since we're all just sitting at home, I recommend Gilmore Girls. This is my second time watching it all the way through. and I love it. I think it's like 6 seasons, and then they have like an extra season that's just 4 long episodes that they like brought it back, and it's just all so good. Okay, let me put this laundry away. Okay, while I'm folding these clothes real quick, I figured I could give you guys an update on home decorations. So the last video that I posted was like almost an hour long. It was all of my plans and ideas for decorating the house, because we want to do that as soon as COVID-19 lets us outside again. It was very, very, very highly placed around like plants and greenery, but I told my boyfriend my idea after coming up with all of my ideas and after sharing it on YouTube, and he is not a fan of plants, little did I know. So he's cool with, you know, a few plants here or there, but he's not cool with like the entire house being filled with plants, which is a little upsetting. But also I had a friend remind me that artificial plants collect dust, and they're very hard to dust because of all the crevices and leaves and everything. So that also got me thinking maybe I should chill with the plant vibe. I'm kind of rethinking everything now. I think I might want to go in more of like a glam style other than like the boho slash glam, because really most of my boho vibes was coming just from plants. And if I'm going to be having less plants, I might just do it into a boho vibe, and I mean a glam vibe, and do like fake flowers instead of like I'll still do some greenery, but I'll mostly do like flowers and like vases and stuff to do more of a glam vibe. I also think it would just look a little bit more classy, which I love that look as well. I was just trying to go for more comfy, but I'm cool with going for the classy vibe too, if that's what Zachary would enjoy more. So now I'm rethinking everything. And with that, I'm also thinking about DIY painting our cabinets. When I say our cabinets, right now I'm only talking about in our bathrooms, because all of our cabinetry in the house matches this brown wood right here. I don't know if the camera can see that right now, but it's all like a dark brown wood. It's pretty. I don't really mind it, but I think for the renovation, let me see, this is mine or Zachary's. We own the same shirt. This is Zachary's. For the renovation process, I think I would want to paint them white, especially in the bathrooms, because in the bathrooms, that's the only thing that's the dark brown is the cabinets, whereas like in our living room space and kitchen space, the cabinets are that same dark brown, but so is all of our furniture down there. So I don't mind leaving that brown, but upstairs in the 2 bathrooms, I want to paint them white. And so I did a little bit of research on YouTube today. I found a couple helpful videos. The most helpful one was one posted by Lowe's, so I saved it, and I think it could be a project I could do. It would probably cost maybe $70 to $80 just buying all of the supplies that I would need, so like sandpaper, primer, paint. I think I have a couple brushes and rollers still, so I already have most of that stuff, but even if I need to get some more, probably be like $80 or so, maybe even up to $100, but like that's so cheap compared to like replacing the cabinets. So I was thinking about doing that. It's something that I could do during this whole quarantine thing. I'm at home all day anyways, so I figured I could do it, but I just have to get Zachary on board. That's the hard part. And honestly, I think eventually I would want to do the kitchen cabinets white as well, but the kitchen is like such a big task. I feel like that would be taking on a lot, and I want to just do it in the bathrooms first to make sure that I like it and that I would be able to do it on my own. Otherwise I might like just hire someone to do it in the kitchen. But the other thing is, if I do the cabinets white in the bathrooms, the guest bathroom won't matter because there's no window, so there's no blinds. But in our master bathroom, there's 2 sets of these dark brown blinds, and I don't think I'll like the way that they look if the cabinets don't match them anymore. So then I'm struggling with this. Part of me wants to remove all of the blinds in the house and put white curtains in, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. White curtains, will they look dirty? Will the dog hair stick to them? Like, I don't really know. So maybe help me with that if you have any ideas. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I was so excited for like all of the plants and stuff. Like, I really had my heart set on most of that stuff, but you know, if the boyfriend doesn't like it, we gotta change it because it's his house too. We're 50-50 on the house, so can't do it just my way. I'm now prepared to spend the rest of the day in bed dealing with this period. So let me show you what I have here. I've got my phone, obviously. I made a big, huge water. I've been making sure I've been really good about keeping hydrated while staying at home. And then I have my heating pad, literally amazing. If you get cramps and you don't have a heating pad, you need one. It helps so much because it, TMI, but it basically like helps the blood flow smoother because the heat helps like open like the arteries or valves or whatever. I don't know exactly how it works, but makes the process a lot smoother. And then if you don't really get cramps but you like back aches or whatever, this helps for that too. So highly recommend. You can get it at Target for like 15-20 bucks. Probably Amazon too, since no one's going to Target right now. And then I also have my iPad. That's where I do my coloring. And I have a banana because I wanted a snack, but I know that bananas help with period cramps in general, but I always feel a lot better after eating a banana, so I got that. And then I also made myself a bowl of popcorn. It's kettle corn, homemade, so good. I literally just have the kettle corn seasoning and I sprinkle that on there. And then I remembered that I'm actually watching a new show right now. It's called Virgin River. It's really good. The only thing I can relate it to is Heart of Dixie. Oddly enough, it's like the exact same storyline as Heart of Dixie. It's basically about a girl who comes to a small town to be a nurse practitioner to help with the current doctor there. And she basically like hates it at first, but then she like learns to love it, you know, like small town girl things. But it's so weird how similar the two shows are because it's literally like the same doctor in both shows, the same exact actor. And like a lot of the things that happen in one show is the exact same thing that happens in the other show. So I don't know if that was intentional or if they just straight up copied or like what. But I really enjoyed Heart of Dixie. That was like 3 or 4 seasons. It was really good. And then I saw this on Netflix called Virgin River, which is newer. There's only 1 season, so I'm gonna finish that right now. But if you liked Heart of Dixie, you'll like Virgin River. If you liked Virgin River, you'll like Heart of Dixie. Personally though, I will say Heart of Dixie is better because there's more romance in it and it's more lighthearted, whereas Virgin River is a lot more tense and like I feel like more stressful than Heart of Dixie. So I probably won't see you guys again until like dinner time or maybe even just tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see, but don't forget to take care of yourself during this time. Come here. What you did? You're so pretty. You're so pretty. What? It's foggy in here, huh? The humidifier is making it steamy. Wait. Give me a kiss. Come here. Excuse me. Have a kiss. Have a kiss. Wow, that's not very nice. Have a kiss, please. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Hi. Hi. Oh, I don't get a kiss? Mwah. I'll steal one then. Mwah. Wanna go downstairs? Dad's being loud. Wanna go downstairs, make some dinner? You hungry? Let's get some food. Holy moly. It gets so foggy in here when I leave the humidifier on. I totally forgot I put it on earlier, so I just left it. Since like 11:30, it's now 6 o'clock. It is crazy steamy in here, like it looks weird. My cramps are so bad. I watched the rest of that show. It was good. The ending pissed me off. I won't give it away, but whatever. And they have new seasons that are like coming out, so it's not the end of it. My cramps are still really bad. Like I could barely focus right now. But I need to make some dinner because if I don't make dinner, I can't take pain pills because I don't want to take them on an empty stomach. So what I'm going to be making is, oh, we have tomato soup that kind of would smack right now. Well, I'm going to heat up this tomato soup for me. I'll probably have something with it. I'm going to make some potatoes too. But Zachary is having these jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. I bought these because I thought I could eat them, but I can't. There's soy in these. So he's going to have these. I was going to have some chicken sausages, but I don't think I need to now since I have soup and potatoes. We're doing really bad with like eating our fresh food first. We got into this like rut of being lazy because we just knew we had stuff that we could easily be lazy with, like mac and cheese. I've probably had it 2 nights this week for dinner. He's had a lot of ramen for dinner. When we have like other stuff we could be making, we've just been lazy. So we need to be better about it. I made a whole lasagna the other day. Actually, I think we had it last night. Yeah, last night I made a whole lasagna. And I was able to save 7 whole slices, like 7 whole servings in Ziploc baggies. So we have lasagna for a couple more nights too.